Hey, what's up guys, this is Dave from NetcodeGuides.com. Today we're going to be doing a demo review for Nylee. Now, Nylee's playing against Hold My Person in ESEA Scrim, so we'll see how he does. And this very first round, Sapphire kills that guy right here and then pause right here when you die. And look at this, okay? She got a really easy one tap on you. Bullets that she used, she probably used 2 bullets that round, right? What you needed to do here was, as the first player, okay, you needed to jump. Her getting that one tap on you almost ensures that they win the round. Had you jumped, you made her use like 4 or 5 bullets to kill you. Moxie over there in the cubby used 4 to 5 bullets to kill you. All of a sudden, your teammates could probably get the trades. They could mow down. Maybe you're in a 3v3. They kill Moxie. They kill Sapphire. You die. And then they could overrun the player at porch or something like that. Because you didn't jump and you were a really easy frag, the rest of your teammates should just get mopped up instantly. Okay? So, as a general rule of thumb, if you're the first person on a rush and you have a Glock and you're playing pistol versus pistol, jump. Okay? If you're jumping and they don't kill you cleanly, your chances of winning the round skyrocket. Okay, this round you guys decided to do a BUS. Now, first off, this Molotov you throw is just basically a waste of $400. I mean, if you don't know how to do something, just don't try to do it. Like, you really had no chance of landing that, right? And then, the only thing I want to talk about on this round is right here. You see your teammates posted spawn. You should just trust that your teammates are going to kill that tri-box guy, and you should just run in spawn. Not in spawn, but like peek spawn where Holy Man is, and just headshot that guy, or scout him with him. And then you could throw a deeper spawn smoke and basically 100% secure the round. You can get one of their guns, you know, whatever. It can be pretty, like, what could happen bad here is you throw a smoke, you threw a bad smoke right now. Sapphire kills Holy Man. Because the smoke is bad, one of your teammates thinks it's good. Maybe Ares dies. Even if it's a good smoke, maybe Ares dies through the smoke. Whereas if you just peeked spawn right here, you just ran out with your scout, peeked with Holy Man, you should 100% of the time get the kill as long as you guys don't whiff. And then all of a sudden, even if Sapphire gets one of you, you're in a 3v4. You have a smoke up for the main entrance. You have complete construction control. You could throw a deep spawn smoke, and you almost certainly secure the round. It actually sounds a little backwards, right? Because you're throwing the smoke, you think, okay, that should secure the round. We get B control, but it's actually not. The only way you lose this round is if you throw that smoke, Sapphire sees Holy Man, kills him through it, sprays another one through it, gets construction control, and you're in a 3v3. So it would be a much better idea if you actually peek spawn here. And I know that seems a little backwards, but you peek and spawn here secures the round a lot more than you not peek and spawn here. And it seems like you're not playing for the win by peek and spawn here, but it's actually different. You actually are playing for the win more by peek and spawn here. Right here, the only thing you did wrong this round is you didn't really maintain map control much, which is fine. But this right here, where you're going in and then you're going back, is dumb. Okay? If you're going to go in, just watch the flank from the car. Alright? If you watch the flank from the car, you would have been in position to capitalize off these deaths and maybe trade if you guys had lost a bomb or something like that. And you could have died while you're running when you're running from car here all the way back to B, there could have been a guy alt mid and been on these T steps and just gauge you guys. Okay? So next time, pick one or the other. Either stay here or go watch the flank from car and then move back with your teammates. If, like, in that situation with your teammate, and understand that they could be T steps. Okay? So right here, I understand what you're doing. You're watching the B flank. But look at how out of position you are when your teammates actually start wrapping and fighting the other team. Think about how much better it would have been if you came through middle and you were watching porch from here and you were also close enough to watch the B flank. You would have been able to peek right now and maybe shot through the smoke, gotten kills, and been able to capitalize off their deaths and been in a position to actually impact the round. Instead, you're left in a 1v3, and against any decent team, decent players, you're going to lose this round every single time. So positionally, you weren't in a good spot to support your teammates and make a play. Your teammates were kind of all in there, so you should have been all in too, and being able to be in position to capitalize off their deaths. Instead, you're put in a 1v3 where, again, against any decent team, you're going to lose this round every single time. Okay, a quick recap on your T side, Nylee, is that your T side positioning is really poor. Okay, you are almost never in position to capitalize off your teammates' deaths, and you're almost never in position to make a play, right? And put yourself in a winnable situation. You were LMS and about, I think I counted 4 or 5 1v3s, and that shouldn't be the case. Okay, you won one of them near the end, yeah, but against good teams, you're never going to win those rounds. Okay, because you're not in the 1v3s where you're planting immediately and then you're trying to win the round. You're always in the 1v3s where your teammates die, the CTs are completely set up, then you're walking around trying to get picks for 25 seconds and then trying to 1v3 when they have positional advantage in every aspect. Okay, 1v3s are winnable if your teammate dies, you know where the guy is, you shoot at him, you kill him, you get the bomb down, you go to a good post plant position, and then you 1v2 him, and generally get into 1v1s. But instead, you're constantly at the other side of the map, your teammates die, you're picking up the bomb, you're walking around for 25 seconds, and then you're trying to 1v3 that way. And almost never will you win that round. Another thing you need to work on your T side is that you're moving up. Whenever you're not put in a position where you're comfortable, where you have to be in a chaotic situation, you generally miss the shot. Okay, so you need to work on being able to hit those shots under pressure, being able to thrive under chaos. Because right now, the main time you're able to op people is when you're set up, you're stationary, and then you have your crosshair set up and they run into it. When you're and I think that's part of the reason why you don't get into action, okay? Because you're much more comfortable being stationary, which is normal, okay? But to really take your game to the next level, you have to put yourself in those situations because that's where a good offer is going to thrive and going to come out on top. This round, you shouldn't have peeked here. Your best chance of winning the round, as stupid as it sounds, is hoping they don't check your spot. You peeking into like 4 of them here and going 1 for 1 is like almost certainly going to lose your team the round. After this, you just have one guy at A. He's going to get swarmed pretty much every single time unless he's like a god, right? Your best chance was just waiting, hope they come arch, and hope they don't peek your spot, right? They did kill a guy, one of your teammates here, so there is a good chance that they might just run and not check the spot. That was your best chance of winning the round. You peeking here into 4 of them, most likely you're not saving the round, man, against decent teams. Like, yeah, you went 1 for 1, but 1 for 1 isn't going to cut it. And there's almost no chance of getting 2 or more peeking this. And even if you do get 2, realistically, right, your other teammate is still in a 3v1. So, as stupid as it sounds, probably your best chance of winning the round was just hiding here. You peeking here probably wasn't playing for the win, to be honest. You hiding here and hoping they wrap, and then you just shoot them in the side, or if they are going for it, maybe kill 1, stay alive, and then go moto. Your teammate stays alive in pit for a while, you kill another one, all of a sudden you're in a 3v3. You might be able to win around there. This peek that you're doing here, I almost never recommend. The reason I don't is because they could just peek really quick, wide peek from the mini pit and kill you. You do get Starlight and then Sapphire trades on you, but had any T been here, waited for you to get out in the open, and then wide peek like this, they'll almost certainly kill you. It's a really difficult shot for you to react to and win that battle. So if you're going to opt middle, I would suggest taking this angle, you know, waiting, and then if you don't see them, that's fine. Back up and take this angle into all mid. And then maybe if you want, you could randomly crouch peek over here and see if anybody goes to red car. But I really don't recommend peeking this. If you watch most good offers, they almost never do. They almost never come over here and peek towards that mini pit, towards that big pit. It's just too risky. It really is. And I really wouldn't recommend it unless you're really, really feeling it. Okay, so you actually do pretty much exactly what I say this round. The problem is you just didn't crouch peek this red car and pre-aim it. So you peek a little bit too wide in my opinion, and then you go here and then you re-peek. Now right here, your crosshair placement is just really off, okay? I would recommend going in a server and practicing peeking that angle at the red car, but crouch peeking it. So you crouch peek, okay? And if you can master that, you'll get that kill every single time. Instead, you wide peek, Sapphire's just aiming at your head, and it's a really easy kill for her. Another thing you could do is you could throw a flash over the roof and then peek it, and you almost certainly get the kill. All right, now after watching your demo on the CT side, a couple things that you need to work on, okay? The main thing you need to work on is moving around, changing your looks, changing what you're doing when you're opping. Every single time you opt arch side to middle. Okay, as a CT opper, wherever you move and wherever you want to play, the team should revolve around what you want to do. So you say, I'm going to op porch. You say, I'm going to op hulls. You say, I'm going to op B. And then your teammates will change their spots and change what they're doing based off what you're doing. Okay? You became very, very predictable. The T's knew exactly what you were going to do. They just didn't know how to stop you. Against better players, against players who know how to capitalize off, knowing exactly what you're doing, they're going to punish you for it. So try to change up your look. Try to move around with the op and really show the other team different looks. You need to say, I'm opping halls this round. You need to say, I'm opping porch this round. You need to say, I'm going B with the op this round. And change up the looks and get good at a lot of different things, because that's how you're going to become a successful opper in this game. It's been Dave from NetcodeGuides.com. Thank you for watching the demo review, and I hope it improved you, and I hope you enjoyed it, and peace out.